My name is Jeffrey Marks. I've had weird, paranormal, and psychic experiences my whole life. At the turn of the millennium, I was guided to uncover whatever was inside me, to develop whatever it was that was leading me to have these experiences. Over the course of a decade, I've discovered something about myself and the world that has been truly astounding. We can communicate with spirits. Today, I continue to explore that territory. I continue to explore the messages of the hereafter.
Okay, grandmother's talking about either being the musician or I need to acknowledge the person who is the musician, because there's definitely a musical reference that's coming up around her. Okay, and she passed, I believe she passed in her 80s. It may have been her 90s, but she was up there. She was up there, and the musical reference is either string or piano, because she's doing this, and that's what this means. It's either string or piano. Okay. And I actually feel like she is in the area. She was from this particular area in the state. So I need to acknowledge that as well. She's talking about, I believe, filling up with fluids, because there's a water reference as well. And I just feel like I'm just, it's an odd reference, but I feel like I want to slosh. I want to slosh. Okay. You think it's you? Okay. Get Jennifer over there, and I'll have you stand up. Can I come to you then? Okay. So, grandmother. And so, how was she in her 80s or 90s?
75.
Okay. From this area?
Yes.
Okay. Fill up with fluids?
Yes.
Okay. Would this be on Dad's side of the family?
No.
Okay. I also need to acknowledge the person up here on Dad's side of the family that's coming through, though. Your dad is still here, though, correct?
Yes.
Okay, because I don't feel like it's him. I don't feel like it's a father figure, but there's definitely a male energy that comes up over here off your shoulder, which is father's side of the family. So I don't know how close you were to your grandfather on your dad's side, but there's that energy that's just hovering right there. Okay. And was he in his 60s when he passed?
91.
91. Oh, here's the 90s.
Yeah.
Okay. 61. That's the number I keep seeing. So I don't know what the 61 refers to. So I'll just pass that on. Okay. What's that?
Oh no, my grandma always told people she was 61.
Grandma always told people she was 61. Okay, very cool, very cool. Okay, I'm with you. Okay. So I got two people going on here then. I've got grandfather and I got grandmother. Okay.
Lost both of them.
What's that?
I just lost.
You just lost both. Okay, don't tell me anything more. Don't tell me that. Let me tell you. Thank you. Okay. I'm asking for help to split them up. For grandmother, I'm seeing my grandmother. Did she live in a 2-story home?
No.
Okay. Let's go back to some of that. Was there musical?
Yeah, she played the piano.
She played the piano. Okay, thank you. Okay. Nope, I'm back up on 2nd story. Can you confirm that she was on a 2nd story level at the time she passed, or was she in up,
yeah,
up? Okay, that's what that is. Because she's like insisting that, no, I'm up. So I need to acknowledge that. She also says that you have some artistic talent. So I don't think it's music per se, but there's you have an artist.
Yeah.
She's showing you the artist's palette. So this is how she's giving the information through to me. And she's also saying that there's another one besides you, so I need to acknowledge either a brother or a sister. Is that correct?
I have brothers and
Brothers
a
and
brother
sisters?
And 3 sisters. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Is there one with an A name?
Yes.
Okay, 'cause she wants to acknowledge the A alongside you.
Amber.
Amber. Okay. She's not ignoring everybody, but that's just one of the names that she wanted to get through. Okay. And she was very practical, a very practical woman, very down to earth. Because the more I sit with her energy, she's not aloof. She's very much got her head on her shoulders. And I actually feel like she was that way all the way up to the end.
Yeah.
I don't think that there was any sort of like, oh, I got senility or I lost this or I lost that. No, not at all. She was clean, straight, and the whole, all the way up, all the way up. Is there also something to do with a snake?
Her daughter, my aunt, lives in the desert, and she used to shoot rattlesnakes all the time.
Okay, she's going to just bring up the snake. Just talk about the snake. Okay, here it is. There's the snake. Okay, so this would also be her way of acknowledging her sister. Now, her sister is still here, though, correct?
Yeah, this is my aunt.
Your aunt is still here because she's saying she's still here. She's still here. So, okay. If you can let her know that she came through. I don't know how close they were in terms of their relationship, but she's trying to make that connection with her, certainly bringing up the snake. So, yeah, definitely. And all of a sudden, she's forcing me to look at your rings on your fingers. So I don't know how close you are in a relationship, or if you're planning on. I have no idea what your plans are. But I need to acknowledge the rings on your finger being connected to a male figure. Do you understand that?
No. No.
Okay.
I mean, yes, I do actually. Well, no, it's complicated. Yeah, because so.
Okay.
Can I talk?
Yeah.
So I was with this guy for 6 years, and she really, really wanted me to have a ring, and I just ended that relationship.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. Sorry, but you understand the message, and that's what's important. So sorry to open that up.
It's a good thing.
Okay. She says it really doesn't matter. In the grand scheme, it really doesn't matter. Now she's wanting to hand it over to grandfather. So we'll thank her for coming through.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming through.